3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into an intuitive message. This tarot card reading for Toya. Mama Toya. Hell, what is her new last name? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. All right, so Toya Wright, Shanae's mother came through and was like, okay, so let's just see what the cards say. In regards to Toya, is it Toya Wright? Thank you, Spirit. How does she feel about Regine and Armand? The people want to know. Apparently. All right. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. Spirit is saying that there's hotter than blue blazes. There's passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, and an instant crush. We got a fire sign here, so she is acknowledging that there is passion here. But she's also saying, you know what, focus forward. Anticipate other things. Like, there's going to be mountains, ups and downs in your life, and it just feels like don't focus so much on this passion. Thank you, Spirit. But just focus on life, because life is lifing. Like, don't get so bogged down on trying to be what you call it, like in a relationship. And I've said this before in my other readings, like this right now is just not the move. Okay, potential, eyes on the prize, choices and surprises. Remember, we are in the university of the universe, and so she's constantly just trying to say, like, life is gonna do it. Okay, so just hold on to your seats, hold on. But she is acknowledging that her energy is a little scattered behind them, and that their energy is very scattered. And this is because you guys are, the download is you're manipulating what it is that you want. You're falling into this Hollywood situation where you're trying to create something for the people and it's not legit. And so you're getting a lot of resistance. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Very busy, overwhelmed, frenzy, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. Somebody is playing with that stuff too, so be careful. It could be a love spell as well. Please be careful. Clear the energy, clear, cancel, and release. Okay, all right. So, were you raised in a barn? She's also acknowledging like this energy is very draining, is very low vibrational, and this has to do with the house, like people's actual physical bodies. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? That's just what I'm hearing. Poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, and social grace is required. She is saying that, you know, I see water, could be a water sign. She herself could be, or she just could be very emotional about this. But she's like, put all your boats into the water. Let's figure this shit out. She's trying to be like the cleanup mom. Like, let's try to turn this situation around so people don't look at you like this and feel you like this and view you like this. And this is not just to her daughter. This is to him as well. So gaining direction, both equal direction for me, but this is very emotional, okay? But fulfillment, enthusiasm, follow your bliss and money. So she's like, y'all go get this bag. Y'all are young. Go make this money, okay? Passion project, do you. Like, don't be so focused on it. But at the end of it all, she's like, look, walk away from the situation. And it's an area of passion. Walk away, refusal, know your worth, respect, strength. No, thank you. She's like, She's like, listen, y'all work together. Y'all have accomplishments, triumphs, confidence, talents, accolades, and fame. Y'all created layers on your cake. You helped her. She helped you. Call it a day. Case closed. She said case closed. She said wrap it up. All right. How does Toya, thank you, feel about Regine and Armand? Well, she said that there is something that she's quiet about. She's silenced about. It burdens her, but she's very quiet about it. She can't do it. This is in the area of love. Like, I love you, so I'm not going to do it. but it's pissing me off. Secret, silence, burden, quiet. She's also acknowledging that she feels sad, and when she's communicating, she is sad. I don't know how it's coming out, but she's sad at the foundation of her energy, at the foundation of her emotions. She's sad. She feels hurt, betrayed, emotionally sensitive, and she's honoring her feelings when she speaks out. Blue makes me feel like communication, okay? She's also acknowledging that there's a lot of ignorant energy around these two, and it's limiting, and it's informal education. Like, y'all don't have enough experience to understand what's happening. And this is in front of this computer, and this computer says love, and so it's almost like, get the fuck off of the internet. Anyway, she's also saying that there is, in regards to this relationship, money over values, and that there's a secret job. Like, again, this is why you're having this resistance, because if it ain't real, energy will look at it and be like, the fuck is this? That's like when you order a steak and you get fucking Wendy's. Shit, I don't know. I mean, it's not real. And I've been saying it, and I'm not going to change I'm not going to switch it up because I'm 10 toes down with my readings. I'm 10 toes down with my ancestors. They already know that. Okay? I don't do this for play. So I always say, you don't trust me? Cool. Sit back. Let the universe do what the universe does. Watch how it all unfolds. Y'all be telling me like, sis, you was right. I done already forgot. I done already moved on. Okay? Do this every day. Anyway. Toya Wright, how do you feel about Regine and Armand? Thank you. All right. She said this is a nightmare. She's like, this relationship is a nightmare. And she's also saying that one or both of them needs to protect themselves. They need to keep themselves safe, as you see. Somebody got some protection behind their back. It looks like a female. So she's like, you got to protect yourself. This has been a nightmare, and you need to protect yourself. She's also acknowledging that there is a private relationship. Almost like, and this is just the energy that's coming across to me. Okay. And I've been saying this in all of my readings. Somebody, one or both of them, has an extra person on the side. See? Fulfilling a fantasy. Okay. I'm with you, Spirit. I'm with you. Me and you. Me and you. How does Toya see Regine in his relationship with Armand? She sees her as the shadow. Excuse me. Fears, nightmares. Second time we hear nightmares. Regrets, guilt, making excuses, coming clean, reality, return of the past, darkness, and build up. Karma. Karmic. How does Latoya, what's her name, Latoya? Toya. See Armand. Now this is interesting. She sees him as the artist. Who does this picture look like? Okay. Creator, channeling, self-expression, creativity, skills, art, imagination, originality, authentic appreciation, sense, seeing the bigger picture. Please clarify the artist for Armand. All right, clarifying the artist for Armand. Spirit is saying that you have a family. You need to focus on values, ceremony, generational beliefs, and groups. Let me tell you something. This is layered. So you got a family, but then you got another family out there. Spirit is saying that there's an energy of a relationship where you put somebody on a pedestal. It's unrequited love. It's very unbalanced. And it creates some clinginess. And that now you're walking away, leaving, or this person has walked away and is leaving. Separation, endings, and divorce. I'm asking for clarification on this card. On this female, okay? Just let's just continue. Spirit is acknowledging that there's this energy of you're pretending, you're faking, you're fearful, Armand, you're unapproachable now. Since she left, since the ending, since the separation, you're a performer, but it's hard. It's getting harder and harder. There was a moment where you guys created something. There was a creation, a conception, teamwork, new beginnings you created with this person. There was a creation that was made. And now you're just repeating obnoxious behavior, and it has you out here looking like you're attention seeking, very uncomfortable, and you're very bored. You're going through a dry spell with conflicting desires because of her. Listen, she said you got many sexual partners. You're tainted, you're adulterated, and you're impure. The artist has manifested her creation on your ass. All right. Toya, current energy. Ooh, not you gonna somersault out there. Yeah. Well, with the Lovers in reverse, she said this is a bad choice. This was a bad choice. I tried to tell you that this was a bad choice. I told you not to do this. This is just an energy kind of, yeah. She's not for it. She doesn't like it. Disbalance, one-sidedness, disharmony, self-love. She's saying, you know what? Move forward. Let's go. Gain some direction. Second time we hear that. Gain some control, some willpower, some determination. Focus on success and action. Move on. She's like, now. But she is acknowledging that somebody is dealing with like anxiety, depression. Somebody's dealing with, I can't think of anxiety, depression, something like, or PTSD is something very, very strong. And it's mental. It's mental. What we're not seeing is she's saying that someone feels stuck. They feel trapped. One or both of them being Armand or Regine, unproductive, hopeless, and fearful. Yeah, they're just stuck in their mind, feeling very trapped behind the situation. On the bottom of the deck with the Four of Wands in reverse, the home ain't happy. She like, y'all ain't really happy. Playing house. All right. Okay. What does Toya want for Armand and Regine? Well, thank you, Spirit. Spirit says, shit. Listen, don't get me wrong, because he ain't her child. But it said she don't give a fuck about this man. They say, well, how does she feel about Regine? And what does she want for Regine? They don't ask about Armand. That ain't her problem after this is done. All right. So what does Toya want for Regine? Okay. Okay, and we're going to do this and then we're going to be done. All right, so she's acknowledging that right now, when it comes to Regine, with the Four of Pentacles, she's acknowledging that Regine needs to release the past. She needs to give up control. She needs to focus on being generous. And she needs to just accept the things that she cannot change. Okay. She's also acknowledging with the Ace of Cups in reverse that she feels very emotional, that there's anguish, that she's going through the end of a relationship and she's having a falling out. She's also acknowledging with the Seven of Cups that she feels like she made some bad decisions and she has some lack of choices now. She's returning to reality and feeling trapped. She feels like Regine feels like she's trapped. And with the Nine of Wands, this is fire sign energy, but also in the area of work, she's acknowledging that Regine can be very stubborn, not willing to compromise. There's a lack of trust here with her, and that, sometimes she has to deal with things alone to learn her lesson. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.